Damn, I gotta hurry up. I got all these decorations out, but man, I waited till the last minute to put all this shit up. The show about to start in like 5 minutes. I gotta put all this shit.
Woo woo!
Oh my god, man, what the hell? Is that the poultry guy's back again? What the?
That's right. It's me. I'm back. Well, honestly, I never really went anywhere. I've just been hanging around since Thanksgiving.
I guess that makes sense, man. I mean, so did your poultry guy seasoning start selling pretty good?
No, it didn't. We were way behind the eight ball on that one, my guy. We should have been advertising that stuff way before the night before Thanksgiving. But speaking of the eight ball, I'm the ghost of Christmas past now.
Damn, we really got you pulling double duty on the show, huh?
That's correct. And that's what I'm here about. You need to atone for the mistakes of the past. You've been messing up, Neil.
Mistakes? What do you mean? I don't recall any mistakes.
You got me messed up, Neil. I got a whole Kia Sorrento full of poultry guys seasoning now. You know I invested my entire afterlife savings into that product.
Okay, damn, wow. Oh, I mean, that's pretty messed up on my part. Look, I'll try to sell some on tonight's show for you, okay?
It's too late. And you know what? To make things even worse, all the meanwhile you've been criminally, no, immorally under-seasoning your food. And putting beans where they ain't supposed to be going. I heard you even made a bean pie, my dude. I mean a bean pie. Even you know better than that, Neil. Oh, roll that beautiful bean pastry dough looking ass.
Hey, I thought my bean pie was pretty fly, man.
Really, the worst thing is that you're just constantly messing up the English language, my dude. We gotta do some remedial learning, okay? Otherwise, you're gonna be an idiot for the rest of your life. It's not a good look, homie.
Hey, what's up, Phil? Let me get your chest of drawers.
You know, it's called a chest of drawers.
Oh, nah, man, it's called Chester drawers. You know about Chester.
Okay, so for all intents and purposes, you know, it's intents and purposes.
Now, we trying to get intense with these purposes, boy.
You know it's a dog-eat-dog world. Neil, the phrase is dog eat dog.
Man, you finna eat a dog?
Hey, Neil, how many hot wings you want?
How many? You mean like quantities?
Yeah, the quantity.
That's what I said, quantities. Oh, it's a blessing in disguise.
No, Neil, it's a blessing in disguise. Oh, dog, this ain't a disguise. What are you...
I don't really know what you're talking about on that one, poultry guys, but I'm gonna need to be on my way. I gotta put up all these decorations before the show starts, man. Come on.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. You will be visited by 2 more ghosts. Because that's how we roll.
Oh, great. Are you telling me that the ghosts of present and future are gonna be here too? I mean, come on, man. This is ridiculous, man. I don't have time for this. I have interviews with living people on the show tonight. I want to do. Life is for the living, man. Go back to Poultry-tory or whatever it's called for you. I don't know. Look, I gotta go, man. I'm gonna go put these decorations up. Merry Christmas to you, man. I'll see you later. Okay, all right. The set is looking pretty good. I think I still have time to go take a dump before the show starts. Oh my God! Damn, you scared the hell out of me, man. What the hell?
Neil, I'm the ghost of Christmas present. Did I scare you? You knew I was coming, right?
Ghost of Christmas present, eh? That has to be the shittiest job out right now. Out of the 3.
What? Oh, because of COVID. Yeah, that's accurate.
Bruh, you need to get some new threads. You do not have any drip. What is this outfit? As a ghost, why would you choose to look like that?
Oh, that's not really how it works. You just kind of get stuck in whatever you die in. People really need to start thinking about that when they get dressed every day. You could be stuck in that gangster Popeye sweatshirt for the rest of eternity.
Damn, that's a good point. I never thought of that.
You need to start thinking about a lot of things, Neil. Starting now. This is going to be the worst Christmas for a lot of people.
Isn't there anything you can do about that? I mean, you know, can't you use some ghost powers or something to help save humanity?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have ghost powers. That's not really a thing. The movies really play it up, but for the most part, you're just the same, except transparent.
Well, like, why are you here? Are you supposed to teach me a lesson or something about my life? What's going on?
Yes. I'm here to tell you and your viewers to cancel their Christmas plans and stay home. It's the right thing to do. Hospitals and ICUs are full, and you do not want to be getting sick right now. You still have time to make a change for your future. But don't take my word for it. The ghost of Chill Neil Future will be visiting next.
Damn. That's ominous AF. But like, why do you think we have all of our guests on a TV on top of a mannequin, bruh? I'm not messing around with that COVID. You don't have to convince me. I'm already on that tip.
Oh, real shit? My job is done. I'm gonna head out. Peace.
Oh, I gotta take a big dookie before the show starts. Only got a minute. Gotta take it. Oh my God, what the hell, man? Who are you? Why are you in my bathroom?
Neil, I'm the ghost of Christmas.
Future. Okay, yeah, I should have known. I mean, come on, can we get on with this, man? I do have to take a dookie.
Man, you don't have to be a fucking dick about it. I'm here to help you. At least that's what the folks upstairs think. But look, you got it wrong this time, Neil. Your future is actually going to be fine. You keep doing stupid stuff and going viral for it again and again. The ghost of Christmas past?
You mean the poltergeist?
The poultry guys, whatever. Look, I'm trying to tell you, the ghost of Christmas past is trying to get you to change your ways, but he's wrong. Management got it all wrong. Just keep doing you, man.
Hey Phil, you got tattoo diabetes, right? Cause you got it from a tattoo, right? No, Neil, I have type 1 diabetes. It's not tattoo diabetes. You don't get it from a tattoo. Oh man, that makes me so mad. I could have been getting tattoos my whole life. I missed out. Damn, Neil, we've been living together close to damn near 50 years now, but if you don't start cleaning your dishes and stop leaving them in the sink, I'm gonna have to kick you out of this house. Wow, Phil, I can't believe you're just gonna give me an all tomato like that. Is this just because I made spaghetti for dinner last night? All tomato? No, you mean an ultimatum? No, it has nothing to do with spaghetti. Come on, just clean up your dishes. Hey, Phil, why did they always be talking about serving size with babies, man? Serving size? No, I think you mean circumcised. Oh, okay, that's a relief. I thought they was eating babies, man.
But whatever, I still get paid. Whether you take my advice or not, can I take a dump in peace now, please?
Whoa, wait. You guys get paid to come and annoy the hell out of me? Who pays you?
It's not exactly like we get paid. We're in purgatory. We gotta help make amends or else we're stuck as ghosts forever. Never getting to move on to the afterlife. Anyway, as they say, the boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I drop a deuce on company time.
So are you telling me somehow this dump you were taking is like redemption for mistakes you made when you were alive?
I'm not gonna get into the details, but yeah, this is a dump of redemption.
That's wild, man. I didn't think you would have to take a dump when you were a ghost.
Yeah, man, things are mostly the same as a ghost. Still taking dumps. They're just transparent dumps now.
I guess I'm gonna go find another toilet. Have a nice afterlife or purgatory, a dumpatory, whatever you call it. Well, wow, that is a nice change for once. The ghosts of Christmas, past, present, and future didn't really have to do much of a thing but just vibe with me. So, I hope you all have a very chill holiday season. Let's get on with the show.
Coming to you live from the jolliest corner of the internet, it's Late Night with Chill Neil. Tonight, Wednesday, December 23rd, we have the best collection of action movies that makes a meme account, Ronin Aurelia. Plus, the sometimes SoundCloud rapper but always video creator at FUGameCrew YouTube, Shane Powell. With very special musical guests, Chill Neil and Ronin Aurelia. And now, here's your host, Chill Neil.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to another night of Chill Neil, Late Night with Chill Neil. It's very exciting to be here with you. I hope if you are a person celebrating a holiday, Hanukkah, Christmas, all the things that are going on, that you are prepared and that you are ready. I'm very happy to be here. I'm just looking back on the year and I'm thinking about how long and how short this year has seemed because, you know, it felt like an eternity. All the way back in March is when I put out From the Juice and Within the Juice. And since then, I put a couple of TV shows out with Chill Neil and friends. And now we are doing Late Night with Chill Neil. We got all the homies, all the sketches coming out. It's a really beautiful thing. And it feels like, I mean, sometimes when I look back, it feels like it's been a minute. And sometimes when I look back, I feel like 2010 had, I mean, it feels so long. But hey, if you feel like the holiday season has gotten really fast for you and you need to do some last minute shopping, I'm happy to tell you that we have some stocking stuffers that you can pick up from the homies at the Illuminati Corporation. That's right. We've got some Illuminati Corporation stocking stuffers. The first one up is something actually I created for y'all. I think this is just perfect for the ranch lover in your household. That's right. It's Hidden Valley Ranch Minute Mug Cake. That's right. You just mix it up in the mug, put it in the microwave for a minute, and you can have a delicious ranch cake. Just, you know, very low effort, very delicious. I think most people do enjoy a ranch cake. Myself, you just don't want to spend all the time making one, right? But also something that's kind of like on the total flip side of things from our corporate sponsor, Lamb Rat. We have something that can literally spice it up in the bedroom for you, and it's edible. It's Grit Value peppermint butt plugs. That's right. Wow. You can just boop. And, you know, you could lick it or you could just leave it. I don't know. But perhaps maybe you're not a chocolate or, you know, maybe you're not a peppermint person, rather. Maybe you're more of a chocolate person is what I mean to say. Well, that's why PF Memes China Bistro has you covered with Reese's Holiday Butt Plugs. That's right. Now, be aware that these, you know, if you boop, they won't last quite as long as the peppermint ones. So that's something to be aware of. And it could be kind of deceptive sometimes what chocolate is, you know, that you're eating. Anyway, maybe you're not peppermint or chocolate. Well, that's why we've got something special from you from Speda Comedy, right? This right here is if you want to get sour and then sweet in the bedroom, we've got Sour Patch condoms. That's right. Yeah, I mean, most people are not sucking on the condom, but it does happen, you know, if you're doing certain situations where you have to keep it safe and maybe you're soliciting a person that likes Sour Patch candy, it could be very useful. Or maybe you know, had your rib removed and you could taste it yourself. It could be pretty good. All right, well, let's get out of the bedroom and let's really just focus on the things that we love to do during the holidays, which is eat. Am I right? So we have for you now Dr. Photograph's holiday beans. Wow, that looks delicious. We're not dreaming of sugar plums this year. We're thinking about those beans. I'm dreaming about them. And just to bring the whole thing full circle as we close it out, we bring you something from Eric's Works Memes. This is Candy Cane Crunch Ranch. It's delicious. It goes on pretty much everything. Sometimes I just pour it directly into my mouth. I love all types of ranch. So good. All right, y'all. That has been Illuminati Corporation Stocking Stuffers. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm very excited now to welcome our first guest of the evening, Mr. Ronin Aurelia. Ronin, thank you for being on the show tonight.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Wow, you're like the first person that's ever had a audience in the studio. This is amazing.
I didn't even realize you were going to have an audience.
I mean, I didn't either. It feels
I heard
good.
some people booing back there. I'm not too happy about that, but that's okay.
What happened? Did you you know, say some foul words to the audience while we were doing the workup?
No, I think it's my socks. I think my feet stink a little bit, so I understand. Might get some people upset a little bit. That's okay.
That's okay.
It's okay. We'll get through it. Yeah.
You can do
fine.
laundry.
I just took them off. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, I just want to say right off the bat, I had an important question that I wanted to ask you, and I want to know if we were going to meet up at a bar or a restaurant, right? And I ordered you a kale Caesar salad before you got there, and you sat down and there was kale Caesar salad just waiting on you. Would you eat it? Would you be offended? Would you be happy?
I wouldn't be offended by that at all.
Wow.
I can enjoy a salad.
That is reassuring.
You know, and kale is easier on the stomach than like the iceberg lettuce.
Yes.
It kind of digests a little bit better.
Iceberg lettuce,
Older,
empty calories.
yeah. I mean, it's just you might as well eat cardboard, right?
I mean, I like iceberg with ranch on it. I'm not gonna lie.
It, yeah. I mean, who doesn't like it? You can put ranch on anything. You just literally pour it in your mouth. You mentioned that just a second ago, I think.
I probably would. Shout out to Eric Andre, man, the original ranch hero. I mean, that dude is always, he's got ranch in both hands. He's ready to
It's
just.
on the ranch tip.
Well, look, I don't want to get too serious on you, but I've been following you on Instagram. I know that you're very like a multimedia type of creator. I've seen your videos and your photo collages. In fact, while I'm talking about it, let me go ahead and throw up some of your work on the top of the screen for Ronan. We have some of his work on top of me, but on top of his screen, we we have both his hashtag for his collage work as well as his meme page down below. And that's really what leads me to the next question is I've seen you do all these different things, right? But how did you get into
Yeah.
the world of making memes? Because that's where I first crossed paths with you is just, you know,
Yeah.
you making memes.
Yeah. Just kind of in the community of meme makers and stuff. I think we met on Instagram in one of the chat rooms. But I, I've been doing graphic design for a long time. I've got a degree in graphic design, and I started like a little meme page on Facebook a while back, and just kind of like sharing stuff. And as it got a little bit more, I mean, it wasn't popular, but as more people kind of jumped into the group, I just started thinking like, you know, I could probably do this, and I just started doing it, I guess.
I think you do it
Guess that's
very well. I mean, I've been
Thanks.
getting a kick out of your creations for a long time.
I appreciate that.
And just to clarify for everyone, if you're looking at the top of Ronan's screen, that is the art page. If you're looking at the bottom, that is the meme page. And I'm just very curious. I mean, when I first encountered you and I saw somebody with the tag Steven Seagal DVD box set, I was like, I mean, the expectations were that it was going to be like Steven Seagal based, you know, parody something, but like it was, you know, it's
Actually, I don't even think I have a Steven Seagal meme. Now that you say that, I haven't put Steven Seagal in a meme yet. I don't know what I'm doing.
amazing. Well, is there a story behind that? Where did that come from for you?
I grew up watching a lot of like I mean we had a huge VHS collection growing up. My parents did.
Okay.
Anyway, and probably close to 1,000 VHSs, and we just watched a lot of Steven Seagal movies. And it's just that persona, the character. You just have to say the name. I think it's kind of funny. It's Steven Seagal, just the ponytail.
I
and
got a
the
little ponytail tonight
karate.
just for the show. You can't really
Oh.
see it. It's still too small, but
No, it's festive. No, I like it.
I think that's fascinating because I mean, Steven Seagal is kind of like a icon, but not somebody that I really look up to these days anymore. But like back in the day, he was a thing, you know.
Yeah, the politics, he's kind of gone in a direction in the politics that I'm not too fond of.
Yeah,
But
well, he's old and rich.
it's more about the, yes, yeah, that seems to happen. But it's more the, it's more the concept of Steven Seagal. I think that's pretty funny.
I hope from this show maybe we could see a Steven Seagal meme come out of this. Maybe, perhaps
I might jump on that.
that could
We'll see.
be an extreme rarity. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it'll have to be intuitive. It'll have to just happen
Yeah.
on its own. So we'll see.
Those are
We'll
the
see.
best ones. Organically, you know, that it comes out that I'll send you a couple of Steven Seagal pictures. Maybe it will hit just right. Well, speaking of
Yeah.
memes, I think you have a very wide range of styles, which is for me, I relate to you a lot because my page, you know, I lose followers constantly because they come in for one meme and they love it. And then the next meme is something totally different. And, you know, I feel like I relate to you on that because I'll see template memes and then very high level. You know, it makes sense when we see your photo collages, you know, the abilities you have to create memes that can be from very low effort to very high effort. Who
Yeah.
would you say influences you as a meme creator?
I think I'm probably all over the place just because I try to get my inspiration from all over the place, from music and people who aren't afraid of pushing boundaries, and Bowie and
Wow.
Also movies. David Lynch.
Oh yeah.
Man, just art, and Andy Kaufman. I love his stuff, and anybody who's willing to like kind of get out there and do something different.
That's
Generally, when I jump into anything new, I'm just trying to learn something. So I jump in and kind of experiment with it and see what happens.
That's beautiful, man. That's what I love. I mean, David Lynch is a big one for me. But really, as a meme
Damn.
influence, I mean, what really is? I mean, memes are so new. It's But
Yeah.
speaking of things like David Lynch and film and videos, like I've just gotten on TikTok and I've started to see some of your videos on TikTok, which is exciting for me because I hadn't seen that same type of content on Instagram that you've been creating. I enjoy the humor that you create. Like I saw one the other day. I think it was like
Thank you.
you were getting some vitamins, and one was like the female vitamin, and then the one was the regular vitamin. You just kind of like sat
Oh
there.
yeah. It was the women's laxatives
Oh yes,
at the pharmacy. Yeah.
perfect.
And I think I was just blindsided by the idea that you would have a different one. And yeah, I don't know. I haven't really jumped into the TikTok world as much as I'd like to.
No, that's fair. Every time I go on TikTok, I feel like dying inside. I hate TikTok, but I'm curious that now that you're on there and you're making, video content there, do you feel like that's where that kind of content is going to be, living, or where do you see that kind of stuff going?
Yeah, I mean, TikTok's a phenomenon, isn't it? It's just like it's insane. There's so much content.
Enormous.
It's kind of like it kind of makes me think of like podcasts where like everybody has a podcast, and it's sort of exhausting a little bit sometimes. But I would definitely, I mean, people are there, the viewers are there, so I definitely like to go in that direction if I could just come up with more ideas to do with like video stuff.
I mean,
So like,
the first tip I will give you is de-age yourself 10 years and get a really nice set of titties.
yeah, I don't know any dances either.
Yeah, you
I
got to
mean,
get the dance.
I could put on some skimpy clothes and do my thing, but I don't know. I don't really think that people are in it for that from me necessarily.
That's true. Well, that's what I'm trying to explore, and that's why I'm enjoying watching you. I was just curious if maybe you knew, as old guys as we are, like if you knew something I didn't know. But like, honestly, we're probably in the same lane, which is something I kind of want to ask you about. My homie Phil, he's a relatively new parent like yourself, and
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
amazing to see people doing that parent thing. It's not for me. I'm gonna be a bachelor till I'm very old and dead. But like, I'm just
Right,
curious
right.
when I see people, being a parent but still being creative, and at a high frequency. How do you juggle, your creative endeavors and being a parent and work and everything?
I don't know. It's just one of those things that kind of like happens. I mean, luckily my son's really good. He's a good kid and he's smart and he's really independent, surprisingly for his age, and he can just kind of like sit there and play with the toys and watch a movie and stuff like that, so we can just kind of chill. But it's, man, everything that I always tell people, everything that they say about being a parent is true, like for better or worse. There's so much to do, but it just somehow you find the time and just like, it just happens.
I think that's beautiful.
I don't have any secrets or anything. Yeah, I don't know.
The best thing about that to me is it's just revealing that if anybody is looking at other people that are parents and they're like, how do they do it? And it's just like, you just do it. Life goes on. It doesn't destroy you.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about like being like an artist or a creative or whatever. It's like you feel like you have to do it. Like you wouldn't be doing it if you didn't feel like you had to do it.
Absolutely.
So just figure it out.
Absolutely. Well, Ronin, man, thank you so much for being here on the show. This has been an honor. It's been very exciting for me.
Thank you.
I was wondering, I mean, as a musician, I like to do a little thing at the end of the show where I make some music. Would you maybe stick
Yeah.
around? Maybe we could work on a song together.
Absolutely. I think that'd be so cool, man. Yeah,
hell yeah.
absolutely.
All right, y'all. Well, stay
Let's do it.
tuned.
Do it.
At the end of the show, we're going to do something special with Ronin and me making music. Thank you again, Ronin, for being on the show. Love you so
Thank
much,
you.
man.
Thank you for having me.
Take care
Appreciate
of yourself. Everybody, stay tuned. We're going to do a short commercial break, and then we're going to get the homie Shane Powell on the show. So we'll be right back.
I need to drop a Duke this Christmas, or I won't have no Christmas cheer to fill up the bowl, satisfy my soul. A brown Christmas to my friends this year. A brown Christmas to my friends this year.
Laxative, laxative, we're the ones that make you shit.
Happy holidays from Rectum. Fuck you. This holiday season, we know times are tough, so we cut off your service to save you money for presents. We knew you couldn't afford it anyway. This year, for our employees, instead of a holiday bonus, each employee will receive 1 square of bleach white to clean your Coke phone, keeping the white in White Christmas. Here at Rectum, we're keeping a list and checking it twice. We're tracking you on every single Shitternet-connected device. Rectum is proudly selling your information. We know when you are sleeping. We know when you're awake. We know our service sucks and it's full of mistakes. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. Rectum is fucking you.
Wow, welcome back, everybody. I mean, this is crazy. Christmas Eve is almost upon us. By this time tomorrow night, Santa will be jet-setting in his sleigh all around the world to deliver toys to the good girls and boys that have been anxiously awaiting his arrival. And we just thought, you know, before Christmas really hits, we would check in with Santa and just see how his Christmas preparations are going. So let's give a call real quick to the, let's see, Santa's North Pole hotline here. It's 20... We'll go ahead and flash that on the screen for you. Oh. Sorry, Santa. Hold on one sec. Santa, please pick up, Santa.
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas, Neil. Thank you for calling. I've heard you've been a very good boy this year.
Oh, for real? Damn, that's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I had no idea where I stood with you this year, Santa.
Oh, Neil, I know you've gotten in a lot of trouble and a lot of strange stuff this year, but I'm not going to hold it against you. In fact, I'm cutting everybody a break. After doing some self-reflection, I realized I'm not doing all that hot myself.
Wow, Santa, what makes you say that? I mean, don't you think you're being a little hard on yourself? I don't...
Normally, I would agree, but have you heard of Q?
Excuse me, did you say Q?
Yes, that's right, Neil. I just learned of this Q figure, and I must say, what a hero. Makes my work look like chump change. Ho, 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 ho.
Santa, are you telling me you're a Q, a non-believer? Am I hearing this right, Santa?
Well, if you believe in Santa, of course you would believe in someone who wants to save all the children of the world from pedophiles. Right, Neil?
Santa, please, no. I mean, I can't handle this. Please tell me you're not buying into this QAnon conspiracy.
Look, people around the world believe in me. They believe I can fly around the world to every household in the world in one night. If you can believe in that, it's not so hard to believe that someone would be working covertly in Washington, D.C. to defeat the pedophile cabal of Hollywood.
Santa, no. Have you been going on Facebook again? You can't believe it. You can't believe everything you read on the internet, Santa. You know that, right? That anyone can just post anything on the internet. That doesn't make it true.
You know they already snuffed out Tom Hanks, Ellen DeGeneres, Madonna, Oprah. They were all on my naughty list. I see everything after all. The versions you see on TV now are just clones and deepfakes. It's all a ploy to keep the adrenochrome flowing to the people in the Triangle Gang. You know who I'm talking about? The Pizzagate people.
Clones? Deepfakes? Pizza? Please tell me they're not messing with the pizza, Santa. Come on, I mean, I can't handle that.
Look, Neil, trust a plan. I am Santa, after all. As the Anons would say, after Christmas, the 5G towers will send the signals to the deep state underground bunkers, and we're gonna bring down the ring of PP touchers once and for all. Ho, 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 ho. And it will be the best Christmas miracle ever.
Santa, man, you are on a whole different vibe this year. I mean, this just sounds like a 3-hour YouTube video you're reciting to me. Come back to the light, Santa, please.
Neil, I wish you the best and have a happy holidays, but Santa needs to go before the Clinton Foundation triangulates the position and intercepts my sleigh. If you don't hear from me by the 1st of next year, just know that I've been compromised. Ho, 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 ho.
Okay, Santa, I'm just going to kick it here in reality and finish the show, but I wish you the best on your journey. At least leave a present or something. Damn, I mean, thanks, I guess.
No time for presents, Neil. Don't be selfish. I'm going to give you the gift of the Great Awakening. One last thing. If I do in fact go missing, search for me on the Wayfair website, and search for my name in the furniture section. Something like old St. Nicholas would from the North Pole. Be safe, Neil. I must go now. Merry Christmas and Godspeed. Ho, 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 ho. Because the storm is coming.
All right. Wow. Okay, that was definitely something very different than I expected. So let's pivot here to something maybe a little less bleak and made up, like our next guest, Shane Powell. Oh, wow. What's up, Shane? Welcome to the show, man. So glad to have you here. How are you doing?
How's it going? I'm good. I'm happy to be here. Very happy to be here.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure. That's kind of a weird act to follow. I mean, most people didn't know Santa, you know. I guess technically he's a boomer, but he's probably much older than that.
He's
I don't know.
definitely a boomer.
He's got that boomer energy going.
Mm-hmm.
Well, welcome to the show. I mean, right off the bat, I'd like to always ask some questions just to get, get some things out in the air. And I just want to know for you, which song slaps harder? Is it Jingle Bell Rock or the Hanukkah song?
I don't even. What's the Hanukkah song?
Adam Sandler's Hanukkah song. If you don't know it, then Jingle Bell definitely slaps harder.
I do remember Adam Sandler's song from being a kid, but I'm gonna go with Jingle Bell Rock for which slaps harder.
That one definitely does have a slap like above Adam Sandler.
I feel like it's like actually real music instead of like Adam Sandler just pretending to make music, right? I don't know.
I mean, Adam Sandler's getting paid by Netflix, but he's only putting out movies, not songs. So
Adam Sandler's making hundreds of millions of dollars. So
yeah, he's doing well.
He could pay me. He could pay me to pick a song. I'd do that. I'm that kind of I'm a little bit of a whore. So
Adam Sandler, you heard it here first. If you would like to get Shane to pick out his favorite Hanukkah song,
I'll just say Adam Sandler's my favorite music from here on out for $100, rest of my life. There you go.
All right. Well, something else I just need to know. You know, this is relevant to your experience. Is PC the master race?
Is PC the well? I think that PC is better than Mac, but Mac's a lot more, user friendly. It's easier to get into. It's easier for people to understand. PC has a lot of you got to know components and put stuff together, et cetera, et cetera.
But when it comes to gaming, and there's Xbox, there's PlayStation, there's Nintendo, and there's PC. Is PC truly the master race?
Well, if you're going for the highest fidelity experience, obviously it's PC. But I'm a Nintendo fanboy for life. I like PlayStation. I like Xbox. It just depends on where you fall here. But PC is definitely, if you want the most premium experience possible, it's got to be PC. That's just the way it is.
So you're trying to say if I want to have Penis 2 in high definition, I should be... Yes.
You can see penises in the most clear 8K. I don't know how many frames a second it goes up to, but it's a lot of frames. A lot of frames over a lot of veins, okay?
Amazing. Wow. Well, okay. I'm just glad we could get that out in the open. I needed to know. But, like, speaking of some other things, I mean, so at the top of the show, we had our announcer trying to announce, your YouTube channel as part of the announcement. And he was confused if it was FUGameCrew or FUGameCrew. We had to do it several times.
I get this a lot, actually. It actually is FUGameCrew, but it doesn't stand for what you would think it stands for. It actually stands for Fat and Ugly Game Crew. And it's a long story, but it comes from a skate crew. We have a skate crew called FU Crew, and it was Fat and Ugly Crew, but it's from Connecticut. It's a long story, but it's FU Crew. You can call it whatever you want.
That's amazing because that means that we actually did it right, and then we did it wrong, and then you know, I guess I thought it was based on like a Fu Manchu type of
Yeah, I get that a lot.
but that wasn't the plan.
No, it was not the plan. That was not the original intent.
Well, I know you said something that really stood out to me that I wanted to ask you about because I know that you're big into skating, and you know something I was into growing up was I was in the AV world. But what's funny about the AV world is a lot of my homies growing up that were skaters, you know, subsequently got into AV because if you get into skating, you learn how to get that fucking camera and
the editing and everything. Yeah, it's kind of a natural progression.
Is that what happened for you, or is it totally?
Kind of. It's kind of a weird. Well, I actually know a lot of people who are in the like professional editing scenes or professional video direction. A lot of people that I grew up skating with actually, they make their money, they're living in AV, but. For me, I actually didn't get into editing and making videos and stuff like that until like 2014 into 2016. 2014, I started making YouTube videos with my friends, but I wasn't editing or filming or anything like that. I was just acting in them. And then 2016 to 2017, I started editing them and everything. So since then, but it's always been something that I've been very interested in doing, like a lot.
That's fascinating.
Watching YouTube, you know?
I was just curious, man, because I grew up in the AV world. Going to high school, I was, you know, using Adobe and shit, you know, when I was a kid. But I mean, speaking of YouTube and stuff, and the FU Game Crew, I mean, that channel is going strong. It's not the way I personally got to know you. It was surprising to me. I knew you through Instagram and some of your characters, and I learned about the FU Game Crew. But y'all are 14,000 followers deep now.
FU Game Crew, we have 40,000 actually. We have 40,000 on FU Game Crew, and
40,000.
I run 40,000. I run 3 different YouTube channels. It's been 40,000 for like months though. It's like it's like, I don't know, a weird situation on YouTube where sometimes it'll start to grow and then it's a weird algorithm thing. But anyways, I run 3 YouTube channels. I have Bubby's World, which is my favorite to make content for, but I've only been making like 1 video a month for that, that's where I do a lot of my character stuff, and it's not video game related for the most part. And then I also have another wrestling channel that I just started 2 months ago with my friend Wesley. It's actually his channel, but I just shoot it and edit it and kind of co-star sometimes. And then FU Game Crew, which is my gaming stuff. But yeah, on Instagram, I do a lot of characters that I don't even do on YouTube at all. Like I don't know. I'm always making content in all these different places, and it's different content for each platform. It's not something that I make here and then repost the same content somewhere else. It's literally like I'll make content just for Instagram and then just for this YouTube and just for this YouTube over here and then, you know, whatever. It's a lot of stuff. I'm always doing stuff.
Damn. Well, I have an interesting story for you to connect some dots. When I first discovered you, when I first learned about you, rather, on Instagram, it was because my homie Dalton runs a page called Real McDonald's, and you were doing a bit as Lil Niece.
Yeah, Lil Niece
in the McDonald's parking lot, and he reposted it, and I was like, damn, this is my shit. So I followed you. It took a while, and then, you know, we started, you know, talking to each other a little bit, and I did the show called Chill Neil and Friends, and you came on as your character Steve.
Steve,
Steve is amazing. I love Steve.
I love Steve. Lil Niece is like my most requested, but it sucks because I used to have a top grill that I would wear for Lil Niece. I have custom fitted grills for Lil Niece, but only the bottom fit now because I broke these 2 teeth. These are both fake, so I can't wear the top. And I always want to get more, like I got a face tattoo kit for Lil Niece and all this other stuff. I have stuff planned for Lil Niece, but I want to go bigger, and then I never have time to do it. So I want to do more Lil Niece, but I can't. But Steve is really fun to do as well. And I remember that video getting reposted by that account. I was like, this is hilarious, because I made a couple random McDonald's videos as Lil Niece because I bought a McDonald's outfit off of eBay. Or I found the hat on the ground in a parking lot, like the little visor, McDonald's visor, and I was like, I gotta get the fucking outfit. So I bought the shirt off of eBay for like $8, and then I made like a few McDonald's videos. I've actually made a few fast food videos. I made one where I cried in the Taco Bell parking lot, like my wife divorced me. I was doing a food review. I was making fun of food reviewers, but like I started crying because my wife left me and like my life was falling apart. But I was like reviewing a burrito, and they fucked up my burrito, and that's kind of what triggered my emotional meltdown there. Just random shit that nobody's ever seen, because it's like just random shit that like some stuff just completely nobody sees, but I'm just like doing it for myself. I don't know, just having fun.
This is extremely relatable to me. I've had many breakdowns in the McDonald's parking lot. But I just wanted to tell you how you kind of set off something that wasn't really meant to be. But when you came on the show as Steve, we decided for the next episode we would have a reoccurring character named Steve. And my homie Dalton came through, and while he was staying here, I had him record as a person named Steve. He didn't do a whole lot. He just kind of walked through and said a little bit. But so the guy who originally, you know, connected me to you actually ended up playing a separate version of a character based on one of your characters.
Is he like actually like he's like Steve, like my character Steve? That'd be awesome. If it was like another universe Steve, that'd be sick.
Well, yeah, that was he is another universe Steve. He doesn't. I mean, you guys have long hair, dark hair, like you have similarities, but beyond that, no, he didn't like dress up and he didn't play the character. But yeah, I mean, I'll send you some stuff maybe one day when I can remember to do it. You probably too busy to worry about it, honestly. But I just wanted you to know about that because
check it out.
I thought it was just this weird thing that I was realizing before as I was preparing for the show today. I was like, damn, Steve to Steve, and now Steve is on the show because of Steve. It's weird.
Yeah.
But
it's weird.
I did want to ask you some things specific to gaming because since you have such a huge channel for gamers, man, it's a weird time for gamers right now. Like Nintendo, you know, they've never been like really great to their fans, but they're kind of turning on them more than ever.
They're being dicks, yeah.
And then we have like Xbox and Sony dealing with the Cyberpunk Penis 2 debacle. And I just feel like it's a rough time in the gaming industry. Is it time for gamers to rise up?
Yeah, we're gonna rise up and overthrow these corporate scumbags.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. It's been like I don't know. A lot of COVID kind of messed everything up in the gaming industry, and Nintendo's just being a dick for no reason the last like 3 months. Like they're literally just back to back to back. Like, hey, you guys like this? How about that? Yo, you like this? How about that? It's like just beating all their fans into submission. Like, sorry, just make a new Mario and we'll give you money, please. Just stop hurting us. And it's a mess. And then Cyberpunk's a whole mess. And now KFC made a gaming console. I don't know if you saw that.
I saw that video. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Did you get to play it?
No, I don't know if it's out yet or what. I didn't see any price on it or when it's going to be available or blah 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 blah.
If KFC hit you up,
already scalped and everything.
If they were like, you're an influencer, we would like you to play the KF console. Would you do it?
Dude, are you fucking? Yes, of course. I would jump all over that. If anybody wants to give me anything, okay, literally, one time this Chinese company sent me a second monitor to review. It's like some $200 monitor on Amazon, and I was like, okay, I'm not a tech channel. I have nothing to do with tech, but I'll review your monitor.
What would you put in the warming drawer? The first thing going in the warming drawer, what would it be?
The first thing going in the warming drawer would be some glizzies. We gotta drop some glizzies in there.
Glizzy gang. What's up to the Glizzy gang? Y'all already know. 100%. KFC Master Race in the comments. That's beautiful. All right, well, before you go, because it is the holidays, I don't know if you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, or none Festivus. I don't know anything, so I don't want to put something on you if you don't. But growing up, for me, the reason I love video games so much is that at the holiday time, that's when the consoles came out, and so it was always a big deal. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, whatever it was, usually came out. Do you have the earliest memory that you could think of playing video games like in the holidays?
In the holidays, actually, a really fond memory of mine is getting a Game Boy Pocket. I think it was 1997, maybe? It was 1996 or 1997, but it was a Game Boy Pocket, green Game Boy Pocket, and I got a Donkey Kong Land game. I don't remember which Donkey Kong Land it was, but I got a Donkey Kong Land game. Might have been 2, maybe 3. I don't know. I don't know the exact one it was, but I remember sitting in the living room just playing this Donkey Kong Land game on my little black and white Game Boy Pocket and just like not wanting to stop playing. I played it for hours. The song was just literally in my, like the music was just blaring in my head when I turned my Game Boy off. It's just still like going on like, literally. Like I remember that so well, just playing that. I loved it. Game Boy was my favorite.
I relate to that hugely, man. Nintendo was for me. I think it was Super Mario Brothers 3 or something like that. Well, hey, Shane, thank you so much for coming on the show, man. I'm a huge fan of yours, so it's just an honor and a pleasure to have you here. I hope you enjoy your holiday season. And,
you too.
Before we go, I actually want to shout out to next week's show. Let's see what's going on. We got, Josh Valet from The Jekyll. Some of y'all may know The Jekyll Doesn't Hide on Facebook or The Jekyll on Instagram. And then Jackie Wynn, the homie you saw earlier tonight on the laxative commercial, Cowboy Goku, Are You Not Entertained on Twitch. Make sure you check that out. And Shane, man, thank you again so much for being here. I will keep following you, man. Let's catch up again soon.
Thank you. Yeah, let's do it. Shout out to the Twitch boys in the chat. Hey guys, how you doing? Love you.
All right,
Love you
everybody.
guys.
We'll be right back. We got a special musical performance from special musical guests, me, Chill Neil, and the homie Ronin Aurelia right after the break. So y'all stay tuned. We'll see you in just a moment.
Introducing a hard-hitting malt beverage that answers to a higher power. Christ's Hard Lemonade. Get lit with the Lord.
Hi, my name is Doug Forrest. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'd like to say hi to my family and friends and wish everybody a Merry Christmas.
I'm Pat Land. I'm from Ripley, Tennessee, and I would like to wish everyone at the Bank of Ripley Merry Christmas.
All right, everybody. Thank you once again for tuning in to Late Night with Chill Neil. Wishing y'all a Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Festivus, all of that. Or if you don't celebrate any of it, that's fine too. I hope you're doing okay, and I just want you to know I love you. And we got a special song we're going to play tonight. This is one that I came up with. My homie Ronin Aurelia has helped me make this song, so let's hit it.
Oh, I know you told me all you want is a car for Christmas, but you know I might have missed this. Couldn't afford a Mercedes-Benz, so I had to hit the used car lot to do some business. And the next thing that happened was really like a miracle. I saw your homie rolling out of a Toyota, having birth inside a Corolla. No, I think it was an Acura.
Born in the back of a worn-out black Acura. I'm about to catch it up. You drew a sad for a sad sack, is spectacular. Pre-vernacular, distracting my dad bad with a novelty cat spatula. Kids acting up, the crash left a strap. No car, no, it's a wrap. Put the baby on the hood now, y'all know where it's at.
I'm not asking for much, I just want a girl and a Toyota Corolla. I'm not asking too much, I just want a buggy with a big trunk.
No cash, stack it up, all the cuties, frown faces, acting up, scooting around the town. Got to get a whip, life will turn around. Got to get a grip, ain't to mess around.
I'm not asking for much, I just want a girl and a Toyota Corolla. I'm not asking too much, I just want a buggy with a big trunk.
Damn, I can't believe it went down like that. First thing you was popping out of a cat. Now I seen the trunk pop open and you was inside. I could see your soul rising up like a Gemini. I don't know your astrological sign up to the sky. All I wanna know is you got gas money for this ride. Cause we about to fill up the tank of the 98. Hit the road, roll out, head back to the astral plane.
Damn. About to hit that 7-Eleven. Damn. I need to get a sip.
Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. 87 on a donut. Just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink. Just a sip, just a sip of the drink.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in tonight for another episode of Late Night with Chill Neil. I love you guys. I hope you have a safe and happy whatever. And make sure you tune in next week. All right. Peace out.